はい、清野です。それでは、久しぶりにメジャーをやっていきます。今、現状的には、ちょうど、ここの時点で、カブスとやって、3勝1敗で、一応地区優勝したのかなです。で、次は、ここのフィリーズとの7戦で、戦うって感じですかね。これ音楽って消せるんだっけな。ちょっと一旦音楽消さなきゃいけんかな、俺。これ消せるんか。これでいいかな。これで一旦音楽消さないと著作権がどうのこうのとか言われちゃうんで、一旦消します。今現状が、フィリプスの、フィリーズとの7戦の初戦ですね。自分は雨宮海というので二刀流やってます、今。で、今日先発ですね。一応5番に入っていて GH ですから、です。はい。一応日本人っぽくない顔にしました。はい。雨宮海という名前も、
NLCS Game 1 is coming your way next.
チャット GPT から拾ってきました。
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies
チャンピオンシ
taking
ップ
on
ですね。
the St. Louis Cardinals.
まあ、負けたら終わりなんで、これはもうガチで取りに行かなきゃいけないんですけど、
Along with my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub.
自分やってるのは打者とピッチャーのみです。なので、守備とかそれはオフにしてますんで。
You're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the number
ま
one
あ、そもそもカージナルスがその優勝戦線に出てくるっていうかどうかわかんないですけど、
And now here's the starter for St. Louis, number 18. What do we need to know here?
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
About to get started here for Game 1. Lars Nootbaar stands in for the Phillies. Now the 0-1. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That one in triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
カイル・シュワワーだったかな。
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
He got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And now the Cardinals. Game 1 of the NLCS. All set for the start of the inning. Mickey Moniak stands in for the Phillies. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 1 away.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
No score here in the second. That one missed. Ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
振ってるのがうざいんだけど。
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And right back to the mound. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. We'll go to the bottom of this.
ピッチャーゴロでもなんかドキドキするんだけどな。
And next is the designated hitter. So it's game 1 of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to this guy for more of his success like he had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights.
Well struck right field. It bangs off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for.
Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Top half of the 3rd inning, Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And a 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. 1 up, 1 down. And that one fouled off. Marsh in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Top of the 3rd, no score. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Marsh checks his swing. Did not go.
マジ
Out towards right center field. McCarthy under it. Takes it in for the out. Here's the Phillies catcher, Jonah Heim. And that misses.
入ってない？あ、入ってないよ。危ない。
That was straight queso right there.
Way out front for strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ball. Up the middle to Jay-Z. Throws to first in time. Inning over.
ああ、点入らねえか。
NLCS. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
あ、打たれた。危ねえ、男いい音したからホームラン打ったからと思った。
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
ああ、シュワバーやばいな。
Struck out looking at his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one at triple digits.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on.
わあ、やっぱダメ、慣れてくるな。
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So 12 up, 12 down. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swinging a ball popped in the air. And that is foul.
You know, these Phils just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Here's the 0-2.
That's the ball.
もう53球か。長い。ちょっとやばいな。打たれすぎてる。
Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Swing and a miss as he was late. The Phillies hitless so far in the game. Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Foul ball still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. stays alive.
うわー、なかなか粘るんだけど。
What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Struck him out.
Okay.
Strikeout number 8.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
ギリギリ。
He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as that one was high. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and that's the inning. So, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the
1点でも
Cardinals,
入れないと
number
勝てない。
18. Nice
あー、止められ
the
た。
pitcher, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great.
Number 18 back on the mound, locked in a pitcher's duel. Both have been
点入れ
outstanding
てくれ
today.
よ、
Siggy.
もう。
Yeah, I love this kind of matchup, especially this late in the game. He's got to keep throwing up
こっ
zeros.
ちにしようか。
The
2個も。
standard has been set.
15球。
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball.
あー、
Make
ヒ
the
ット
catch,
打たれ
and it
た。
breaks up the perfect game. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring
うわ、
position.
最
The
悪。
dream of a perfect game turns out to be just that, thanks to this
や
hit.
べえ、負
A
け投
chance
手になる
now
か
to
よ
take。the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
刺せ。刺さないね。やばい。均衡
So
崩
the
れちゃう。
go-ahead run in scoring position. Jonah Heim getting ready to hit. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
なあ、嘘だろ。入ったろ。
Look at the called strike. It's
あ、
a
入ってねえ
challenge.
わ。
And after
入ってねえ
reviewing
な、
it,
ちく
it's
しょ
a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Phils with a chance to score first here in game 1 of the NLCS. Swing and a bouncer.
ああ。ああ、ミスった。
Up next to Philadelphia, the left fielder,
Number 18 back to work after the error.
Yeah, no use
Wow,
stewing on it,
負けちゃうかもしれない。
These pitchers don't let stuff
やばい。
snowball. They go right at the next hitter with intent.
That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch. I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Strike 2. On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that will end the
うわあ、
inning.
1点取られた。厳しい。
Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. We go to the top of the 7th. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 0-1 now. And he blows that one by him at 100. Got him swinging. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That one at triple digits.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic East-West pitching, Boog, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called 3rd strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Trey Turner at the plate. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Turner pops it up. Pajes gets under it. And that is that.
点が入ってくれんと困る。
Number 18 digging in now. He has his work cut out for him facing this pitcher, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, he's got to extend the at-bat, change the pace, whatever it takes to help this lineup right now.
And that one hammered.
これいったでしょう。
Out of here.
入った。よかった。
And this game is tied.
ギリギリ入った。
Fouls are out, and this stadium is electric right now.
やった。
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
ギリギリ。ピッチャー降ろされたか。しょうがないか。これ負け投手になるんかな。やばい。
Here's the Cardinal DH. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. It's got a chance.
行ってない。
Marsh quickly gets it back in, and the potential winning run moves into scoring position at second. Well, Singy, he is.
負けた。勝ったかい？勝ったか。
3-2 the final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
危ねえ。1勝したけど危ねえ。あと3勝しなきゃいけないのか。厳しい。負けてくねえ。ホームで、これホームだね。アウェイ。まっすぐでアウェイで勝つんか。やっぱ音がないとちょっと困るね。ちょっとだけ音入れるかな。ちょっと待ったよ。ちょっと。なんとしても、今度は D1 ですけども。 打者で貢献しないと。
And on the mound in this one, ball four, take your base. Number 18 steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber. He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get...
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 18.
Line drive could be extra bases. Pajes rounds second on his way to third. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there. Next is the designated hitter.
2勝目いけるかな。
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it is gone. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3. Number 18 was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
And a final 8-7. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
あとは、もう、1、2勝、ここで終わりになるのかな。すんなりいけば。チャンピオンリーグ、できるだけね、なんもなければ一番いい。
And today's starter, Drew Rasmussen. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not...
One down. Here's the Cardinal DH.
さあ、今度前半なのね。
Around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back.
The batter, the designated hitter, number 18.
危ねえ。
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Pajes rounds second on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
3-1。
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 18.
Hard hit to right center.
ああ、ちょっと早かっ
And
た。
that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to
Ball 4, take the base.
The batter, the designated hitter, number 18.
ホームラン狙っちゃおう。ああ、全然違った。
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple digit exit velocity, dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put on. This team obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0.
But
they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done, a win in the next game. All of a sudden, we've got a new series.
これで2勝1敗 ?2 勝1敗か。厳しいな。ということは、順調にいってここか？もうアウェーで決めたいね。あ、ピッチャーまだ俺。あれピッチャーだったっけ？
And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Lars Nootbaar, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
回によってストライクゾーンが大きくなったり小さくなったりするけど分かんないんだよね。
Deal 2. This one in the air, center field. Scott settles underneath it. That's out number 2. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Two down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Fourth game of the NLCS. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, number 18. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, he smoked that thing. Attaboy.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Mickey
点入った。
In the air, right field. McCarthy on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Popped up. Wind under it. And there's two down. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. Inning over. We play 2 innings. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Foul ball there. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Swing and a miss.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Comebacker to the mound. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. Number 18 back at it after the leadoff hitter gets on.
Well, not how you want to start, but
Wow,
now it's
no
about
hit
limiting the damage. You got to bear down right here.
Stop the board here at first with nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 2. In there, got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
入ってんじゃん。
One down, Phillies down a run.
え、もう入った？
And a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Nootbaar stands in now and watches strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Phillies. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Cardinals, number 18. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
早い早い。あー、まだ早い。
Bullet, but it goes foul. 0-2 now.
Go on, go on, go two.
Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's
number 18.
点入らねえんかよ。
The heart of the order singing.
Yeah, and this is where you got to sharpen your focus, Boog.
でも厳しいって。
Quality pitches and trust your plan.
In the air out to center. Scott takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Fouled off. He was late. The Phillies yet to pick up a hit here. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Moniak takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. Third out, and that ends the frame. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Home team down a run here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sajazi throws to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. This is Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that one in the air center field.
Right.
That is the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. This is the
batter, the designated hitter, number 18.
Dig, dig, dig.
nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball.
4th game of the NLCS. And now
2-0
for Phillies,
勝てるか。
You know, these Phils just aren't putting together very many good at bats in this
6
one.
回
Just one
6
base
回
runner
球
to this
数でいく
point,
と
and it's not exactly early
52
anymore.
いける
They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
right through there for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
That one fouled off. Gets under it and pops it up. Okamoto under this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies, the left fielder, Long.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show.
You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Number 18 back on the mound, 3rd time around, and here comes the top of the lineup.
Yeah, it's a big challenge here, Boo. These hitters have seen his whole arsenal, so it'll be interesting to see who adjusts the best.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
On the ground. Gets it to first.
Okay.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The Redbirds leading by 2 late here in game 4.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
fouled off, and they'll do it again.
真っ向勝負、ストレート勝負。
Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes the 2-2. In the air to left center. Santander gets under it.
おお、危ない。
Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th.
わあ、打たれた。
And it's not coming back. And
打たれた。
It breaks up the no-no with a homer.
うわー、打たれた。
Within a run. Citizens Bank Park is buzzing right now. Look at all those towels.
打たれた。モニャク打たれた。
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Number 18, ready to go again after the homer.
Yeah, just gave up a long one, but now it's about flushing it. He can't let that live rent-free in his dome. Stay aggressive, stay sharp.
Turner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole, even though it's right there and looks pretty good.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
うわー、打たれたな。一発打たれちゃった。
No is gone. It's the Cardinals. So 2 down. Here's the Cardinal DH.
Number 18.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're
うわー、負けた。また負けた。また負けたよ。
3-2 final score in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding
何してく
crew
れ
here
て
at
んだよ、
MLB The
も
Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
う。報われないな。勝てへんな。2-2になったかや。2-2になったかや。うわー、2勝2敗だ。勝てるのかい？ここで勝った方が優勢に進むんだろうな。
And on the hill in this one, Logan Webb. What should we keep an eye on here? First and second, 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter. Pulled hard, but it's a
遅
foul.
い、早い、早い、早い。
1 out away from getting out of a huge jam in this NLCS.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone.
よっしゃ、入った。も
He's up to 3 home runs in the series. The Cardinals score first.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, for better or worse, man.
Now batting.
So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, number 18. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Ripped, but it
Hi, hi,
goes
hi, hi.
foul. Santander off of first with 2 away. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And now 2 aboard. And his hot hitting continues. And next is the designated hitter. 3 for 3, 2
また
singles
3回
and
次
a
になって
homer.
すぐ引っ返されるの。
That one ripped right center field. Back there. And
Oh,
it's off the out of town
あ、入ってないん
scoreboard.
だ。
The
マジか。
relay, and he's got a double.
あれ
His
入ってないんだ。
fourth hit.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin.
おっしゃ、勝った勝った。
Number 18 was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Collected 4 hits, 1 of them left the park.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
And your final 3-1
これで
for
3
Chris
勝
Singleton and our
2敗。
entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
これで3勝2敗。次、大手。
And towing the slab in this one, Kyle Leahy. What do you got on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his
5.4
pitches. So
はちょっと
coming
や
into
ばい、
the
やばい
zone,
んじゃないか、
really
これ。
hard for the hitters to...
So 2 down. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter. He's got some power, no doubt. Ripped into right field, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Number 18 steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
Line drive, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
入らんかったんか、点数。うわ、マジかよ。
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Well, Singy, he is... Number 18 steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right
う
here.
わ
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with
追いつ
nobody
かないとダメ
on.
なん
You
だ
just
が
need to be the match that lights the fire here.
やっ
This
た、
one
来た
driven deep, way back there,
いった
and it's gone. We are tied. That's his 4th home run of the series. The towels are out, and this stadium is electric right now.
危な。
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he...
勝った。やったー。チャンピオンズリーグ勝ったぞ。チャンピオンシップか。
And the Cardinals have won the National League pennant. The Redbirds are World Series bound.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly
これ
excited
でナショナルリーグチャンピオンになったんだかな。
Enjoy it
リーグチャンピオン
now.
だね。
Get yourselves ready
けど
for the
次
biggest series of your lives.
ワールドシリーズかな。これで勝ったから、ナショナルリーグチャンピオンになったので、次がワールドシリーズなのかな。何？これが何？これ、どこだ？相手誰？そもそも。わかんねえんだよな。違う。これじゃないな。これ個人だな。わかんない。どこなんだろうな。まあ、いっか。なんて言ってる？オーライトエブリワンって言ってるね。まず、翻訳しないとね。よいしょ。さあ、皆さん、この部屋を見渡してください。この旅の始まった秋季キャンプを思い出してください。ってなってるな。で、このチームの目標はあの瞬間からずっとただ一つ、ワールドシリーズ優勝に尽きる。私たちは特別な何かを持っていると分かっていました。そして今、ここにいます。皆さんが一人一人チームのために何度も努力を重ね、犠牲を払ってきました。そのことに対してこのチームにどれほど誇りを持っているのか、言葉では言い表せません。でも聞いてくれ。これは俺じゃない。ここまで来たのはただここまで来るためじゃないんだ。私たちの仕事はまだ終わっていません。目標は世界選手権。今こそそれをつかむ時だ。皆さん一人一人に大小問わず役割があります。自分の仕事に集中し、チームメイトも同じようにしてくれると信じてください。 最大の舞台に立ったからといって何も変わることはない。自分たちの野球スタイルを貫く。細かいことをきちんとこなし、自分たちの力を発揮できるチームこそが最終的にトロフィーを抱えるチームとなるでしょう。長いな、おい。あら。1試合ずつ、1イニングずつ、1球ずつ集中して戦おう。この瞬間のために準備をしてきた。ここまで来るためにあらゆる困難を乗り越えてきた。さあ、最後まで登り切ろう。This is our time. 今こそ私たちの時だ。ということで、ここからがワールドシリーズに入るかな。これ、すんなりいくまで何分かかるんだろう。さて、では、やっていきましょうか。タイガースとですね、最終的な世界選手権、ワールドシリーズ。最初のピッチャー俺なのか。長えな、おい、もう。デトロイトタイガースが相手ですね。
This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, number 18.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Colt Heath leading things off and takes a strike.
What a season it's been for the rookie. I mean, he's done so much for his team, both pitching and hitting, and now he's on the mound in a World Series game. What a ride it's been for him.
He's got it. One down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Popped up. Wind settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now it's Brandon Lau.
ブランドン・ローっていうのかな。ストライク割った後。三振に仕留めれば。
Foul ball.
We wondered if he'd have enough endurance to pitch late in the season, but so much for those concerns. He's grinding with his team.
打たれたーと。
Reaching for it and brings it in.
三振じゃなかったけど。
Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. This is the World Series on the show. Game 1 of the World Series. All set for the start of the inning. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Takes it in for the out.
That is it. The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
So Torque takes the win.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one.
危ないなことをすって。やばかっ
We'll go to the bottom of
た。
the second. Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the DH.
Number 18.
Laser could be trouble. Throw comes in.
うわー、
Runner
走らんかった。
stops. Second and third, nobody out. Game 1 of the World Series.
点
New
入らねえ
inning
じゃ
getting
ん。
started. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Top of the third, no score. That one at triple digits.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Nice grab. Over to first. And they get the out.
Batting up, the right fielder, Wendell Perez.
誰？岡村って書いてあった。岡本って書いてあった。あれ。
It was a bang bang play at
岡
first,
本。
Siggy, so let's take another look
あれ
at the
岡
throw
本
that
っ
made
て
it possible
カージ
to
ナル
get
ス
the
だっ
out.
け？
No doubt that 85-mile-per-hour heater was the difference on this play, according to StatCast. And it looked like a blur going across the infield from up here, and they just got the out.
And that is that.
あれ？ブルージェイじゃなかったっけ？岡本って。
Back here at Busch Stadium. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Heath.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss at
危ねえ、ど真ん中。
100 miles an hour. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on the curveball. That K is his third of the game.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
All tied up here in game 1 of the
あ
World
あ、
Series.
勝ってたな。
Grounds one to short. Win. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The batter number 7.
Lau at the plate. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball. Lau with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's last.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. So 12 up, 12 down.
Take your base.
Now that the designated hitter, number 18.
That's a bullet, but it goes
い
foul.
やー、もう時間がないのに、もう。
Yo one. Rip, but
早い
it
早い
goes
早い、
foul.
も
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure
う。わ
about.
ー、ダブル
But
プレ
some way, somehow climb back into this at bat.
ー。最悪や。
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. 1 out.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
In the air, left side. Santander settles underneath it. And a couple of quick outs. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Kevin McGonigal.
And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
In the air, right field. McCarthy under it. And that is that. So back here in St. Louis, started the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Dylan Dingler. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Popped up. Win should have this one. And there's one away.
Up next to the Tigers, the center fielder, number 24, Carter Meadow.
Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, obviously, nowhere near the
あと4
strike
分しかない。
zone. By the time it
4
got to
分
the
で終わる
plate,
かな。
people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Stepping in, Wenzel Perez. 2 down, nobody on. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Pitcher thought that was a strike. He's going to challenge. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Swing and a foul out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the World Series. Set down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. So he's perfect through 6.
Now that the designated hitter, number 18.
早い早い。早いんだって、も
Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy. Game 1 of the World Series. We go to the top of the 7th. Colt Pete up now for the Tigers. To the right side, Burleson takes it himself. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
This is exactly how the home team dreamed they would start this series, Boog. They're winning. They still have their starter out there, and the bullpen is getting rest. You can't ask for much more out of game 1.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
なんか旗みたいなやつうっとうしいな。
Looking to get the tying run on base.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
危ねえ。
And the inning is over. The perfection continues. Back here in St. Louis, ready to begin the 8th. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2.
That's a really good take.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate. Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row.
Strike
Okay.
3. That's 2 in a row.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The Redbirds trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. That one in triple digits. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the 8th.
よし。パーフェクトゲームできるかな、俺。
Next is the designated hitter.
まさかここで交代なんてねえよな。
And it goes just foul. And that one ripped to left. Green takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Number 18 back out for the 9th. Complete game within reach. He's earned this shot, Singy.
Yeah, Boog. Now it's about focus and execution. He wants to walk off the mound to applause, not traffic.
Yeah. Strike on the inside corner.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes.
This to third, Okamoto. Whips it across.
Oh,
and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
The 1-0.
They want to
to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swing and a ground ball.
お、あともう一人。
Just one out
あと
remaining
一人
for the
でパーフェクト
Tigers.
ゲームできる。
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boone.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Perez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
わ、
Here's a swing
打たれ
and a
た？
drive. That one back there. And
ああ、危ねえ。
one strike away from securing game 1. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on.
おっしゃ、勝った。パーフェクト。やった、パーフェクト。
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
時間が時間なんで、今日これでちょっと終わっときますかね。夜、続きができればしたいと思います。お、箱だけ開けていくかな、箱だけ。何が出るかな。何も出ないんかい。もう一回当たれ。金出ろ、金出ろ。出ないんかい。あ、出た。グラブだ。グラブだけかい。金だけだからな。本当はこの虹色が出てくるとありがたいんだけど。ということで、一旦今日はこれで終わっときます。あと、今初戦勝ったので、あと3勝すればワールドシリーズ優勝ということで、になりますかね。一応、本当はずっと続きしたいんですけど、優勝続きなので、一旦ここで終わります。あとは続きは、後ほどやりたいと思います。はい。では、すいませんが、一旦やめます。